there, I'm Alex. I'm a mom of 3. So recently I just took a trip to Trader Joe's and I'm actually pretty new to Trader Joe's. I never really been a big Trader Joe's shopper just because we don't have a Trader Joe's super close to us. I think the closest one is maybe about like an hour away. So it's kind of a special treat to get to go. But I went recently because my mom had an appointment out that way and was like, hey, you want to come with me to my appointment, then we can go shopping at Trader Joe's? And I was like, absolutely, because I've not been there in forever and I think that would be a lot of fun. And I heard that they have really great things. So I went with her. I went shopping there and I found a lot of fun stuff the first time I went. And some of the things I'm like, I gotta have those again because they were that good. So now I just try to find an excuse to go. This most recent time, there was a birthday party we went to that was sort of by there. And I thought, while I'm down that way, I might as well just swing through the neighborhood, right? And do a little bit of shopping. So that's exactly what I did. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share with you guys what I got. Some of these things are gonna be pretty new to me. Actually, a lot of things are still kind of new. And then some of the things I bought again because they were just so good. And I loved, one thing that stood out to me the most about shopping at Trader Joe's was I thought it was bougie there, but it really wasn't. Like, nobody was really joking when they said that the deals were pretty good. Like, the prices are really not bad. Some of the things I felt like were like normally priced, like, oh, like that's kind of normal. But then there were some things I was actually very surprised that like I could get fairly cheap for the quality that I think it is. It sounded like it was good quality, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. And it wasn't that badly priced. Actually, the first thing I got at Trader Joe's, because I wanted to blend in and fit in with everyone else around there, and I've been eyeing some pretty cool Trader Joe bags since my first trip. I got me this cute little cheese bag. I really didn't pay attention to what was on it. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed kind of cute. And then the next bag I got was this really cool, like hard-sided one. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but then I ended up just really loving it. It's very cool. I love that there's like handles on this side so you can carry it like that. And then there's also handles on this side so you can carry it like it's a box. Or you can pull it out like it's a drawer or something. I thought this would be perfect for like traveling. So this may be our designated snack travel bag. I think it'd be perfect. I gotta set my phone down because my arm is tired. Whew. I'm gonna first start with what I got that needs to stay refrigerated just because then I can put it back in the refrigerator. But I'm getting real close now. Okay, so the first thing I got was, well, I don't know if this is the first thing I got, but first thing out of the fridge is these meatballs. So I actually make a really good barbecue meatball recipe thanks to my mother-in-law. And these are just some chicken meatballs and they're pineapple teriyaki. So I actually didn't realize that they were teriyaki. My husband doesn't really like teriyaki, but I'm hoping he won't notice. And I hope it all blends well with barbecue sauce. But I'll have to share that with you guys at the end. Maybe in a separate video. I don't know. But I'll share that with you, what I'm going to do with these in the crock pot. So good. And then the next thing I got were, wait, hang on, I'm being rude. The next thing I got was these hot dogs. And I thought that they were pretty good. They're organic, uncured, grass-fed beef hot dogs. And it sounds about like what we get normally. And there is only 6 in a package here. I normally get a package that's 8. I might be able to show you guys what I actually get all the time. Hang on. Okay, I can't see them in the freezer right now. But I figured if the kids don't like these, I will just turn them into corn dog nuggets or something and they won't notice. So then the next thing I got was these chicken sausages. Now, I actually bought these the last time. And I thought they were really good. And I bought them in like flavors I felt were kind of different than like what you would get at the store. I gotta stand on my toes. I'm just gonna make this work. Anyways, so I actually like making these with like peppers and onions, just throwing them in a skillet, whatever. They're very versatile, I feel like. And so I got these, and they're not a bad price. I can't remember what I bought them for. They're pretty good. Oh, I guess I got 2 packets of hot dogs. I didn't realize that. I got 2 of these. So, double the corn dog nuggets and double the fun, I guess. Or they could just eat hot dogs if they like them. I don't know. I got these raviolis, the pumpkin and butternut squash. I had the butternut squash ones, I think, the last time. Those were really good. So I'm excited to try them both. I want to try them like both together into a dish. So we'll see. And lastly, from the refrigerator, this was Sarah's pick. This is not healthy. I understand. Like, don't take my intro too literal. I'm not that strict. So we like to have fun too in this house. I did let Sarah pick this out, and it's just chocolate whipped cream. I just figured whatever. Even like the pasta and stuff probably isn't like the healthiest either. I understand, but my motto is better, not perfect, okay? I can't stress myself out for, trying to be perfect. I gotta just do better. Better than McDonald's. Now we're gonna move on to what I actually got that's not refrigerated. First thing is, I did get bananas, but my kids started eating the bananas. So now we're down to 1 banana. But I will say, we can kind of do a little review here too, because my kids actually opened up a lot of this stuff, or me, not my kids so much, but me giving it to my kids. So we can kind of review the things as we go along too. Bananas are actually pretty good. I'm surprised, and they were kind of cheap too. I feel like, I think that they were like 89 cents or something. Like, I was like, not bad. So, sure, my kids love bananas. They go bananas for bananas. To go with the meatballs tonight, I found barbecue sauce. And I usually buy this, what is it? Not Stubbs. Is this Stubbs? No, Rib Rack. I buy the Rib Rack. And so I felt like this is very comparable to the Rib Rack kind. It does say it's organic, so maybe that's even better than Rib Rack, because I don't think Rib Rack is organic. And I felt like it was cheaper too. From what I can remember, when I buy the barbecue sauce in the store, I want to say Rib Rack is somewhere close to like $4. Like, it's like $3.99, and I want to say I paid like $2.99 for this. I don't know. I could have been like in a Trader Joe's blackout or something and totally forgot what I actually paid for this, but it felt right at the time. Okay, so then, again, we ain't going for perfect, okay? I understand that these are nowhere near healthy, but these are a treat. I'm not gonna keep justifying my actions here, all right? Like, my choices, I'm done explaining myself, okay? Pop-Tarts, of course. Because I never buy regular Pop-Tarts for my kids. They're organic. I'm guessing they're dye-free. I really didn't check though. Yeah, they're dye-free, so they're already better than normal Pop-Tarts. I just thought for like a little treat. And then my kids are so funny. They picked up waffles. They love waffles, but I don't think that they realize that these are not your normal waffles. So they tried them this morning. And I think that my kids thought that they were too sweet. I ended up telling them, I'm like, try it. It's just like a cookie. It basically is. So we are actually out of maple syrup. And I told them, that's okay. You don't even need maple syrup with these. This, I did buy the last time, was very good. So it was so good, I bought 2. And my daughter loves it so much. I think she basically ate this one on her own, almost. Granted, she did spill about a 1/4 cup of it on the floor, but that's beside the point, okay? She loves this so much. This, I do remember, was about $6.99. I want to say it was like $7, because I said to myself, oh boy, if I buy 2 of these, it's like $14 just on trail mix. I wasn't really sure if that's worth it. I thought it was pretty good the last time. I like that it was a nice, easy snack. So it has like the zipper in it, and I could just throw it back in my bag and take it with me. This is a snack that I took with me everywhere for a while. So I thought I would get it again. But I may next time, since I do Azure pickups and Azure orders, I may just order cashews, because I've done that. I actually have a bag of cashews in our pantry. And then I may just like get craisins and dried pineapple, since I don't really care for the almonds anyways. Maybe what made this so expensive was the macadamia nuts in it, but I'd be good with just making it myself too. So, but I did buy it for convenience. Last time I was at Trader Joe's, I bought these. These are really good, especially with Parmesan cheese. If you just like slice a few slices of Parmesan cheese and put this on the cracker, it's so good. The cracker alone, I think tastes a little funky just on its own. Like it needed something. It shows that it's being dipped in some kind of a cheese. I would really like to know what that is because that looks really good. But looking for a recipe. You know, sometimes they put recipes on boxes, but not Trader Joe's, apparently. But anyways, these are really good. So then I thought, because we have family coming, I kind of want to get some more like snacky stuff. So I bought the pumpkin ones, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a FOMO choice because I thought with fall coming to an end that these were probably not gonna be at Trader Joe's anymore. So I just bought these because I was afraid that I would wonder forever what these ever tasted like. So, and I like cranberries. And I like pumpkin, so we'll eat them. I just don't know what I'm gonna put with them. Probably Parmesan cheese again. My kids pulled this one off the shelf. These peanut butter sandwich crackers. I also thought that these would be perfect like in their lunches for snack and whatever. So a good alternative to the Ritz kind, I think. I don't think that there is high fructose corn syrup or anything. There is still seed oils in this. Not my favorite. I am actually trying to get away from doing seed oils, but for every now and then, I'm not gonna be crazy, okay? Like I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. But it's, again, a treat. Now it says, I just saw this, no hydrogenated oils. I don't know what that means, but it definitely still has soybean and sunflower oil in it, palm oil. I think that's from the peanut butter, yeah. And powdered sugar, but it's organic powdered sugar.
I need some water.
Me too. Oh, here's your cup. As the last time I was there, I bought these. These are so good, and they're actually pretty cheap. I mean, I feel like it was pretty cheap for like a good snack that only I'm eating because it's too spicy for anyone else in my family to eat. It's gonna stretch me far, and I thought that's a pretty good deal. So for a little bit of self-care for myself, I think it costed about $1.99 for this bag. And these are their jerk style plantain chips. Am I saying that right? Plantain chips, okay. They look like a banana, but they're not. From this, it really looks like there's not a lot in there. And that's why it's $1.99. But they were really good. And because they're so spicy, at least to me, they got a pretty good kick. And I never really tolerated jerk flavored spice. I'm more of like a hot sauce, like Frank's hot sauce, hot wing kind of a spice. Me and my husband decided that there is a difference. I tolerate that better than I do like the smokier spice, like Jamaican jerk. But anyways, I only can eat like a few at a time. I would possibly eat the whole bag because it was so good, but I think that would hurt. So I got this time, because I didn't know when the next time I was gonna get to Trader Joe's. I gotta find another excuse to get down that way. But anyways, I got 3 bags. Again, these in combination with this just lived inside my tote bag that I take with me everywhere, that I throw like the kids' stuff into and just different various mom things into. These like lived in there as like emergency snacks for me while the kids had like granola bars and stuff. So speaking of granola bars, so what's not pictured here is I got the kids like little Z bars that were just on the shelf, and they needed a little car snack, okay? So I bought the Z bars for them, and then they love Z bars. Actually, my mother-in-law buys them for them as like a little treat as they go over to May's house. So I never buy Z bars because I think that they're so expensive. Plus, they're just a lot of sugar in them, and they are just practically candy bars. But I did see the Trader Joe's version of them, and they were just like identical to like the ones that they have, the iced oatmeal, and then I got the chocolate chip one too. And I figured we'll get them. It's like a little treat, a little car snack. Whenever we're on the go, they can just take one with them. They have not really made it far because kids are getting into these already. I gotta hide them. But I got those, and then I also saw that they had like other granola bars. So we got like the chocolate chip. One day I'm gonna make my own. I keep telling myself, just make them yourself. But I feel like I never have that kind of time. And I know once I do it, I'm gonna realize it's probably the easiest thing to do, but I don't know. It just feels like mentally I can't obtain that level yet, but I know it's probably not bad at all. So I got these ones. And then I also got, I picked these ones out kind of for myself because they have the chocolate bottom. Those were always kind of my favorite kind of granola bars as a kid, was anyone that had like a chocolate bottom to them, because I love chocolate. Then I got the peanut butter ones too, peanut butter chocolate. Protein. That's how I justified getting it, because it said protein on it. I think that's everything for us, for my family. I'm gonna double check my receipt and make sure I didn't miss anything before I go on to the next item that I got. That's not for us. Oh, I did forget one. My kids were already starting to get into stuff so badly. Like I had to like hide it away. So the next thing I got was freeze-dried strawberries. Okay. I know some of you guys know I got a freeze dryer. So why am I buying freeze-dried strawberries? Well, long story short, the freeze dryer got a new home in the basement. It's got a nice setup. It's not like just thrown down there to the dungeon, but we moved it down there without realizing that we don't have enough wattage down there. Or what am I trying? Oh, that's what else I forgot too. One last thing and then I think that was it. Hang on. All right, this is the last thing I bought. I have been trying to look for bread without seed oils in it. This is like the closest thing I could find, and I've already eaten almost all of it. I've been making breakfast sandwiches out of it, and I love bread that has like the seeds and stuff in it. It's just gives it a little extra crunch. I don't know. I like it. My kids aren't a fan of it, but I buy them different bread, but they haven't actually had bread in a very, very long time. She's spraying stuff. Charlotte. It's just thieves. It's just thieves cleaner. It ain't gonna hurt her. Okay, hang on. Just not the spray. Okay, so anyways, I'm still on a hunt for a white bread for my kids that does not have any canola oil in it or any other weird ingredients. I think I'm just gonna have to make it myself. I did go next door to Whole Foods and I got a different bread for them. We'll see if it works. But anyways, in the meantime, this is mom bread. This is bread I got for me, and I've been making really good breakfast sandwiches out of it. Just with like a fried egg and some cheese and some saucy sauce on it. Oh, it's really good. There is, now I don't know what this is, but there is high oleic safflower oil and dough conditioner, which is calcium, sulfate, sea salt, ascorbic acid, enzymes. So I don't really know what all that means. I'm still learning this kind of stuff, but I figured it was mostly good. And I wanted a bread to do breakfast sandwiches because I'm trying to get more protein in first thing in the morning, and I can't just eat eggs on their own. I don't like eggs like that, unless it's an omelet. The last thing we got, which I kept saying before I show you what I got, that's not for us, because I couldn't forget about Tucker. He loved these treats the last time, so this is a second time buy. He's part of the family too. That is everything I bought, and I will tell you guys what I spent. I still feel kind of bad about what I spent, but I don't think it's that terrible. I mean, groceries these days is kind of outrageous, let's just be honest, but I feel like I got quite a bit, and even my mom was like, yeah, no, you got quite a bit. I got everything for $136.84. So I figured that this was our snack trip. Usually I do like a once a month, like I buy the kids snacks, and then they take those to school, to their co-op or whatever. That's just gonna hopefully last us. And I got a few other things that were like staples and the meatballs and stuff. So I feel like it's not terrible. We got some fun things. That is everything I bought from Trader Joe's. And if you like this and would like to see more, just give this video a thumbs up just so I know if you guys actually like this kind of content. And I'll make more videos like this. I'm hoping that I can have more trips to Trader Joe's in the near future. And then I'll just kind of keep like an updated what I like now kind of a thing going, because I don't think I scratched the surface with Trader Joe's. So I think that there's a lot more there that I'm probably missing. And so if you guys have anything that's your favorite at Trader Joe's that you're like, oh my gosh, you've got to try, whatever, just type it in the comments for me so that I can see that. And I would love to see what else Trader Joe's has. I just think it's a fun place to shop. And for me, it's to get snacky foods, at least right now. I have not fully transitioned to doing all of my grocery shopping there because I don't really know what all they provide that my family would actually like. Just like those hot dogs. My family's pretty stuck on the other hot dogs I usually buy for them. So if they like these, then that's something that I could start getting there instead. But again, the nearest Trader Joe's for us is like an hour away. So it's got to just be like special snacky stuff that we just buy once in a while. I don't think it can be like our regular grocery shopping unless I like really stock up on the things. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. If you want to see more like this, just keep hanging out with me and following along with me, and I will hopefully have more for you guys in the future. Bye. That's all I got. Hey there, I'm Alex, and I'm just a mom of three. Oh, I had a hat in my mouth. Okay, I can't get it, so I'm just gonna eat it. It's just gonna be extra fiber. Anyways, no, it's really bothering me. I feel like a lizard. I got it though. I can't really focus on it. That's kind of gross. But anyways, yeah, living with dogs. I almost said dogs. We only have one dog. Living with the dog is fun. Wait. No, hang on. I got an idea. Just stand on my tiptoes.